Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our workout. We have a 3-station workout. We are going to spend 7 minutes per station. It's going to be doing one exercise till failure. Once you can no longer do that single exercise, you're going to hit 3 other exercises for either a 10, a 12, or a 15 count. If you get those done, bound back up to that main exercise till failure, and so on. I will remind you what the exercises are as we go. Before I go through all of them, though, demonstrate them. We'll get our warm up on. Feet shoulder apart. Nice deep squat, opening up at the top. 6 to 8. Nice squats, getting those legs warmed up. 5. 8. From here into that lunge back with a knee drive. Again, 6 to 8 per side. And then switching to the other. From here up to those hips in the hip openers, again, hitting 6 to 8 per side. Next, into those trunk rotations, feet or shoulders apart, soft knee, around and around. And opposite direction. Move it into the shoulders, reverse shrug it out. 3. And forwards. Arms are up, palms are down. Small circles. Gradually get larger and larger until you're at your full range. And back to the guys. Palms up and into reverse. Larger, larger again until you're at your full range. And back down to the little guys. In those chest openers, gently spring back and forth, open and close, switching which hand is over top each and every time. Into the neck, left ear, left shoulder. Wait, take you to the right. Back. Again. And back. Hold, looking over your left. And right. Left. Right. Up. Down. Up. Down and wrists and ankles. Opposite direction. Switching sides. Opposite direction. Continue stretching light cardio. I will go through the workout. Like I said, we're going to be spending 7 minutes per station. So station number 1, you're going to hit your plank saws as long as you can. Down on the ground, nice big plank saws, back and forth. And you're going to do this till failure or until your form begins to change. As soon as you're done that, you're going to hit Heismans. So 10 Heisman, over, bam, over, bam. 10 of those, 10 ground to skies, and then 10 cherry pickers. That'll be the first 7-minute grouping. If you get the 10, 10, 10 done, bam, back to the ground, you're going to hit your planks again. Second 7 minutes is going to be Down on the ground, beginning again with an ab exercise. Now we're doing our supine scissors, back and forth, again, back and forth until failure or until your form completely falls apart. Then we are going to be doing sumo deadlifts, 12 of those, 12 bent over rows, and then down for 12 dumbbell pullovers. Again, if you get those 3, 12, 12, and 12s done, you're back onto your supine scissors, 7 minutes. Then station number 3, you're gonna hit the plank hip dip. So down inner plank, dip, back and forth. Again, as long as you can. Then you're gonna hit bent over reverse flies for 15 this time, round 3's 15. 15 lat side raises. And 15 seesaw shoulder presses. Again, you get the 15, 15, 15 done, back down, hitting those abs. I'll remind you where you are, what's coming up next. I'll get us going for our first 7 minutes. So you're gonna be down, hitting that plank saw for as long as you can. And you will get a little break in between each round. I'll remind you what's coming up. And it is go time, go time. 7 minutes strong, down on the ground, hitting that plank saw. Again, you're gonna do this as long as you can. Once you hit failure, you're gonna be on your feet for 10 Heismans. The 10 Heismans is first. You're gonna saw back and forth, back, forth. Again, today's exercise, 3 main exercises are abs. You're gonna wanna hit them as long as you can. It's all of it focusing on your abs today. Hopefully, you can get into that extended period of time, 60, 90, maybe even 2-minute range of some of these ab exercises, really pushing yourself. As soon as you get those done, and you can no longer saw, you're so uncomfortable, boom, hitting 10 Heismans, 10 ground to skies, and 10 cherry pickers. But I want to see saw planks. I want to see these going long and strong, as long as we can. Again, making sure we keep that good form. If you're finding your butt comes up, butt comes down, anything like that, you're moving around like a wet noodle, boom, that's failure, keep going. That's failure, don't keep going, hit your Heismans. 10 Heismans is that first one. Just so you guys know, you have been 90 seconds strong now. 90 seconds, awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep pushing it as long as you can. Again, it's kind of a little bit of a challenge, but it's a little bit of a reward. You stay down here, you keep just working those abs, you don't have to do all that other fun stuff. You can just sit here, breathe through it. Nice, relaxing saw planks on a Friday morning. That is your 2-minute down. You have been on that plank, the saw planking for 2 minutes. Awesome, awesome. See how far you can go. And if you know failure hits, boom, 10 Heismans. 10 Heismans, 10 ground to skies, and 10 cherry pickers. Heismans, ground to sky, cherry pickers. We got saw planks still going nice and long. Make sure we're hitting that same range of motion. Whatever range of motion you started with, if you notice that you're cheating that up, then we call that failure, but make sure whatever you started with, you're keeping that full range. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Heisman's, ground to skies, and cherry pickers. You get that 10, 10, 10 done, boom, you're right back down, you're on the ground, and your plank's on again, your plank's on again. Just gives your core a little bit of a break, a little bit of a cardio kick, and we are back down into those saw planks. That is 3 minutes. We have been 3 minutes in station number 1. Fantastic job this morning. Remember, 10 Heismans. Once you hit that failure, first failure, second failure, whatever it is, 10 Heismans, 10 ground to skies, 10 cherry pickers. Ground to skies and cherry pickers. Heisman's, ground to skies, and cherry pickers. Love it. Nice big saws. Really using that core, making sure everything's flexed, everything is tight. We are sawing back and forth, making sure our core is strong this morning. Boom. Whenever that failure hits, 10 Heismans, 10 ground to skies. Nice quick boom, boom, ground to skies, and 10 cherry pickers. Keeping it going, boom, boom, boom. We have 3 left, 3 minutes left in round number 1. Keep pushing, keep going. Again, once you're done your ground to skies, boom, cherry pickers. Cherry pickers is that third exercise for today. So we're back on our feet. Heisman, ground to sky, and cherry picker. Once you get those done, back on that ground, and you saw it. Saw. Fantastic job this morning. Pushing through, hitting our Heismans, hitting our ground to skies, hitting our cherry pickers. Then we're back in, we're holding that plank, and we're sawing long and strong. Back and forth, boom, boom, boom. Nice big plank saws. Fantastic breeze. We see cherry pickers, awesome. 10 cherry pickers back down into that plank. Get into your planks again. We're going, we're back and we're forth. We have 2 minutes. There's only 2 minutes left in station number 1. Really push yourself. See, maybe you can get down to that 1 minute marker before you have to break this plank. Do your best. Boom. Then Heisman's, ground to sky, cherry pickers. Heisman's, ground to sky, and cherry pickers. Once the 7 minutes is up, you do have a 30-second break. Stretch it out, grab a drink. I'll explain the next grouping of exercises. We have 1 main one with 3 secondaries again. But right now we're focusing on 10 good Heisman, 10 amazing ground to skies, and 10 cherry pickers. Awesome. 90 seconds left in this round. Pushing. Keep it going. Sawing back and forth. Don't think about the pain. Just keep going. Again, if you know you're hitting that failure, you know your body just doesn't feel like it's holding that form, that's your time. But you know your body, listen to it, but do your best. Keep that form right in place. Everything tight and strong. Boom, 10 Heismans, boom, 10 ground to skies, boom, 10 cherry pickers, and we're back into that plank. We are going to crush the abs and our core this morning. 30 seconds left. Keep going. Boom. Hit those ground skies and cherry pickers. Cherry pickers is that third one. Once you're done your ground sky, you'll be picking cherries. And then we're down and we are plank sawing again. Keep going. It's 23 seconds left. Hold that plank. Everything is tight. Everything is strong. We're not dipping or diving. We are planking nice. Boom. 10 more seconds and you're going to get that 30-second little break. Giving those abs a little bit of a breather here before we crush them again. There you go, 30 seconds. So what is our ab on this one? Boom, down on the ground, back and forth, killing those abs. Doing that as long as you can. Paired with that sumo deadlift, toes are pointed for that deadlift. Then it is a bent over row, and then down on the ground for that dumbbell pullover. This time it's 12, and 12 though. So instead of 10, you're gonna hit 12, 12. But you got 3 seconds and we're gonna back down on the ground for those Supine Scissors. Boom, go. Again, good, proper form on these. Know your body, listen to your body. If you find that you're really bending the knee more or you're not getting that full crossover, that is failure. Don't cheat yourself. Make sure you're doing that good, proper technique off of the hop, and then you can tell where failure comes. You're gonna push hard on these back, forth, keeping that core nice and tight. Again, you can challenge yourself, whatever position you want. You go hands in your butt, hands on chest, hands on head. Whatever challenges you the most, well, let's do that one. You're going to do these as long as you can. Then you're going to grab those weights and hit 12 sumo deadlifts. 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 bent rows and 12 dumbbell pullovers are your exercises. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's 1 minute in, 1 minute of those. Again, we will hit 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 bent over rows, and 12 dumbbell pullovers. Awesome job. This one here, you're probably not going to get that same as round one. It is a little bit harder, adds a little bit more fatigue, but also that exercise, most people find fatigues you a lot quicker than that saw plank. Don't worry. Like I said then, 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 bent over rows, and 12 dumbbell pullovers. As soon as you get all of those done, you're back on the ground hitting those abs. Fantastic, fantastic. Fred, get off the couch. Awesome, awesome. Then we are back into those abs, And once you hit your 12, 12, 12, get on those abs. Get that core going again. Everything we do though, make sure it is good, proper form. If you're hitting those sumo deadlifts, good full range of motion. Bent over rows, again, don't cheat yourself. Make sure you're hitting that full range of motion, getting that good squeeze. Again, down on the ground, full range. Take advantage of the full range. You really want to work everything you can. Boom, we're back. We're on our backs. Our hands are above our head. Our hands are wherever we feel they need to be. And then we are scissoring. Back and forth again. This is the one you're thinking to your abs. You got them tight, you have them strong. You're going back and forth. Gonna start to burn, but that's okay. You are 4 minutes left. That was 3 minutes in, 4 to go in round number 2. Again, just back and forth. Pick that pace. Whatever pace you start with, really, really focus on keeping that same speed, that same range of motion. If one round you decide to maybe make it a little wider, keep them all wide, but then you know that that's where your failure is if you have to cheat it. Or if you're going just small and nice, boom, 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 perfectly fine. But remember, once that form goes, boom, we're on our feet. 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 bent rows, and 12 pullovers. A nice little 12, 12, 12. Awesome, awesome. Nice and deep, fantastic. Boom. Deadlifts, sumo deadlifts, toes are pointed nice and wide. After that, bent over row, hitting that nice, good bend, pulling it up. Fantastic form on those rows. As soon as those rows are done, we're back, we're down on the ground, that dumbbell pull over. The DB pullover. Again for a 12, 12, 12 this morning. 3 more minutes in round number 2. 3 minutes. Getting that dumbbell pull over. We're on those bent over rows, hitting that bent over, nice bend over. Full range of motion up and down. Keep that head up, breathing through, out. Then we're down. We are on the ground for the DB pullover. DB pullover. Boom. Once you get your 12 pullovers, just set that weight aside. Get those feet in the air. Working on those abs. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. You only got 2 minutes left in this round. 2 minutes. Getting those fantastic scissors in. Don't think about it hurting. Heard an expression the other day, this is where becoming comfortable being uncomfortable comes in. I love that. Being comfortable being uncomfortable. When you're working abs, that is how you should feel. It is never fun, but it is great. Keep pushing. We are back and forth, scissoring, scissoring, scissoring. Again, good, proper form. Boom, whenever that fails, you're right back to your feet for your 12 sumo deadlifts, 12 bent over rows, and 12 dumbbell pullovers. Pushing, keeping it going. 90 seconds left in this round. You're gonna get a 30-second break here. Boom, getting our sumo deadlifts. Fantastic. The boom, once those are done, bent over row. Get those 2 dumbbell
you're bent over and nice, smooth. When you're hitting those bent over rows there, it's not a race. We're nice, we're smooth, we're controlled. Fantastic form. Again, Lori, with those. Awesome, awesome. You have 43 seconds left. Hitting your rows, boom, down to the ground. Dumbbell pullovers, 12 dumbbell pullovers. You might have a couple seconds in there to get a couple more rounds of abs in. You're down to 22 seconds, so get your dumbbell pullover in, dumbbell pullovers. Finish it off, a little bit of abs. Pushing strong for 18 more seconds and you're gonna get yourself a break. It's already break time. You have 10 more seconds. Keep pushing, keep going. 5. There you go, 30-second break. So what are we doing in this round? This round, it is that plank hip dip. So dip and dip. Dip and dip. And remember, you don't want to be wet noodle. This one here, you're probably not going to hit nearly as long as those other ones, but you're just going to hit back, forth, back, forth. Then you're standing up for a bent over reverse fly. Lat raise, seesaw shoulder. Hip dips go. Plank, hip dips. Plank, hip dips. Back and forth. Really working at trying to get those hips all the way to that dip. Fantastic job. Like I said, you might not get the same as you do with some of the others. That is okay. The abs are starting to get fatigued. You're going to push yourself as hard and as long as you can, making sure that form is good and on point. If you're doing it sloppy, you're not doing it right, boom, on your feet, hit that 15, 15, 15, back down at it again. Yeah, there you go, keep dipping. We are hip dipping, dip, back and forth. Again, find that rhythm. Boom, boom, back and forth, Get in your head, okay, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Keep that pace going as long as you can. As soon as you notice it's not good, we are on our feet. We're hitting that bent over reverse fly. Bent over reverse flies for 15. 15 of those, bam. As soon as you get those done, you're standing up and you're just doing that same motion because we are doing lat raises. 15 lat raises and 15 seesaw shoulder presses. Awesome job, pushing through for the 15, 15, 15. For those hip dips, making sure those hips are truly dipping. We're not just wiggling and jiggling, we are dipping. Then we have 15 reverse flies, bent over reverse flies. Then we hit lat raises and seesaw shoulder presses. Seesaw shoulder presses. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep pushing a 15, 15, 15. You are over 2 minutes in, So you'll hit the reverse fly. Then you're standing up for those lat raises. Again, doing our best. We want to extend those arms out. Good solid base. And up with those lat raises. Nice, you're here, you have a slight bend and up. Really feeling that burn it up. Same with when you're hitting those flies. We're over and we are up. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Bam. Once you're done that, is that seesaw shoulder press. Seesaw shoulder press. Remember, core is tight. You don't want to let that body move. Our tendency is going to be to go with our arms. Hold it tight, your core is tight, then your back, you're on the ground, and we are hip dipping. Hip dipping. Awesome, awesome. Again, full range of motion on all of these is key. If you're down, you're on the ground. We're hitting that full range in those hip dips. Fantastic job. Again, finding that rhythm. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Whenever that failure hits, it's 15, 15, 15 again. 15 bent over reverse flies, 15 lat raises, 15 seesaw shoulder presses. Fantastic, you've got 3.5 minutes left in today's workout, and this Friday will be yours. Back and forth again, getting those 15 strong, awesome reverse flies in. Then 15 lat raises, followed by 15 seesaw shoulder presses. Awesome, awesome. Under 3 to go now, 3 minutes to go. We're hip dipping, and now we're getting some reverse flies, some lat raises, and some seesaw shoulder presses. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Pushing strong, keeping it going. Remember, form is paramount. I don't care if you do, quick, sloppy, none of that's good. I'd rather see it take you 5 minutes to bang out good, proper technique. That is the most important. Avoid injury. If you're going too heavy, if you're doing poor technique, anything like that, that is why we get injured. Good, proper technique on everything you do is the most important. You got 2 more minutes to go. Getting all the seesaws on, fantastic job with those band. Once you're done those, after you get those seesaw shoulder presses, we're down, we're back into those plank hip dips. And dip, and dip, and dip, and dip, back and forth, wiggling those hips around and about for 90 seconds. Keep pushing, keep going. Back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. Core is gonna be fatigued. Core is gonna be sore. That is okay. Push, push, push. You got it, you got it. We're down to close to 1 minute. Back, dip and dip and dip and dip. Again, once you can't dip anymore, reverse flies, lat raises, seesaw shoulder presses. Pushing, pushing, pushing. You got it, you got it. Again, great way to start your Friday morning, getting those abs on fire. Back, forth, and dip, and dip, and dip, and dip. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then it's a 15, 15, 15. 15 bent reverse flies, followed by 15 lat raises, and 15 seesaw shoulder presses. Awesome, pushing through right till the end. We have 30 seconds left. It's only 30 seconds. You got it. Whatever you're working on, keep going strong. It's probably going to take you about that time to finish third round. If you're doing 15 of any of these, 2 seconds per. Awesome job. You'll finish off strong. Getting our lat raises on. 1 and 2. Up, 2, down. Up, and 2, and down. Even with that explode, up, hold, down. Keep that nice fluid tempo. Gonna take it right till the finish line. You only got 5 more seconds, so keep going. And there you go, that is time. Fantastic job this morning. Awesome job, good job, Lori.
Thanks, Michael. Great job, Brian. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. All righty, we will put our weights aside here. Oh, stretching it out. Another great job today. Stretch it up again. You know your body. We're gonna just pick a couple stretches here at the end. We're gonna go right to that core. That's what we did a lot of. So let's drop those hips down to the ground, looking it up to the sky. And sitting back on those heels, nice deep exhale. from here, we're gonna go onto our forearms.
And drop those hips down, so it's that half cobra position. So we're doing that same as we normally would all the way up. You're just down, hitting a little bit different portion of the abs of the core here. Instead of pushing all the way up, just on the elbows, halfway up.
Into that tabletop again, dropping it back, deep exhale one last time. Next, take that left hand, reach it way out to the side, drop that shoulder down into the ground. And switch. Last one that we're gonna do on your back, knees up, arms out at a T. Drop those legs down to one side. Remember, when you do a good core day, the back is just as important. Everybody thinks core is abs. Core is that whole center mass. So make sure you're stretching the back, the low back, the abs, everything. Back up to the neutral position and drop them to the other side. Alrighty, and there you go. That is your Friday workout. Have a great day.